What up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode. If you're not familiar, if you're this first time, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that sub button, and that bell icon so you can get notified when you get more of these updates, because you're going to get a lot of value and information out of this video. So go ahead and hit that button so we can get started. All right. If you're one of my, folks that already be around, you know what the deal is. I already sent out notifications so everybody knows, to hop on top of the videos and go ahead and hit those buttons immediately. But last week CPI came in bad, but over the weekend Trump came in with some good news. So we're gonna talk about the news afterwards. I'm gonna just go ahead and knock out just the pairs real quick for y'all first. But looking at DXY, we're most likely gonna get let me go ahead and grab one of these tools over here. We're gonna get a pull back towards this little area right here, where price didn't, bulls didn't even get a chance to trade here. So we're most likely going to see some type of pullback towards there. Trump said, I think it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday, my days, there were some things going on in my personal life where I kind of had to take myself away a little bit, but I still saw some notifications here and there where Trump was trying to kind of gas the dollar, saying the dollar's gonna be really strong and whatnot. And I think that that might just be a fundamental way that kind of drives where I'm thinking price is going as far as pushing towards here. So I'd be looking for stoppage around here and then another push back towards this low right here. So let me get a little just a little marker on that. I don't really like to mark wicks that much, but it wicked so much right there. I feel like it's an area that price is gonna probably like again. And then when we start trading below it, we'll probably use it as some sort of resistance type of entry or confirmation of trend at least. You know what I'm saying? So just to mark where we're going. And then taking a look at, I want to, I'm gonna talk about Nasdaq at the end. We'll go through the pairs first, just to knock it out. But the trade that was set up last week was, as you can see, it smacked out of the park. That all the VIP members, and actually I think that was sent to the VIP members and the free members got that trade, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm lying, let me know in the comments. If I'm not giving the free chat enough sauce, I'll make sure to make sure y'all tapped in, at least for the most part. You know what I'm saying? There's a slight difference from VIP to the free chat. It's really just a matter of like how many trades get sent, where it's not a real difference of value outside of that, just to kind of be transparent about that fact. But just to get rid of that, because it smacked my TP. I'm not in the trade anymore. I got out early. I got out like right around here. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I was, because I think I started trailing my stop loss, so I just got stopped out on so it was like a little intraday kind of move that was going on, and it just took me out of it, and I didn't really care. I had already made as much as I cared to make on the trade. So when you have a target and you hit your target, anything above that is just like whatever, so I'm saying. But to kind of contrast what we have on the dollar, we're probably gonna pull. We have all of this, all this run up. Let me get rid of this box though. I kind of don't want to see that there. I'm sorry, I need a drink. My mouth is dry. But all of this, bears didn't get a chance to trade. When bears don't get a chance to trade, price is probably gonna go back down. Just to eyeball it, just on how much movement we'll probably see on DXY. That's why I like to look at DXY so much, because it kind of gives you a gauge at how things are going to trade, because we're trading against, for the most part, we're trading against the dollar, or with the dollar, or something involving the dollar. You know what I'm saying? And just a side note, regardless of how BRICS in China want to sway things, the dollar will always be a pretty important factor in world trade. I don't think that'll ever go away unless like Bitcoin is the thing that takes its place because the U.S. wants to go that way. I think that would be the way that would actually occur. But I think still, like, in a way, unless we're talking about like years and years down the line, like no more dollar. But I think for a while we're definitely gonna have the dollar as a major part of our daily life and world trade. So I've been seeing a lot of kind of panicky videos about the dollar, and it's like, all right, you calm down just a little bit. But I mean, like, there is a cause for concern, yes, but like not for panic. But back on the euro dollar here, we're probably gonna get some pullback towards here and then a buy here. So I'm gonna be looking to take a buy once price gets down here, because it looks like it's very strong, and we're strongly above our 200 EMA, but I think whatever price action puts us down here will probably bring this EMA closer to price and give me more of a more confidence to take that trade. I don't like to take buys too far away from the 200 EMA, simply because it's like you don't have that much room to run. You know what I'm saying? So that's just, and especially on the higher time frames. You know what I'm saying? So let me go over to. I mean, we can look at them. They're gonna look the same. My typing. It's gonna look really similar. So we got some like very clear. I don't know. I didn't even really look at it on the euro dollar, but we got some really clear divergence happening on this bottom right here. Pretty clear divergence happening. Oop, let it go. All right. Grab it from the same spot. It's like it's been going up. At least the back half of the week, while it was still rising, it was losing a little bit of strength, at least relative to the rest of the market. So we should definitely see that same kind of pullback on GU. I'd like to put fib to it. Yeah, I'd like to put fib to it just from this last push. Bongo. Yeah. And that'll be that little, like, this is all like fundamentally is based on the dollar getting a little bit of strength from Trump speaking, number one, and then number two, the bond market cooling off a little bit. And then let's take a look. Now, AU is probably going to look the exact same, but I want to go back to our oil trade, because we're not in it right now. But we have this kind of reverse head and shoulders looking formation, and retail loves oil, man. I tell you, retail loves some oil, and it's only gotten stronger relative to the rest of the market while it's down in these levels. So we'll probably get some price action that lets this RSI indicator kind of reprice a little bit and be like towards most likely under the 50, where we'll have some room for it to buy up here. So I'll be looking to actually take oil back to these 67, 68 areas, and that's strictly on price action. I would love for like Putin to say something reckless, not to be negative, but like for some, I would love for something fundamental to happen for me to really like go not heavy on it, but like I'm taking a very light, like low risk, extra low risk trade with this right here. Like I'm only taking like maybe a 0.05. I'm not really gonna trade it big, because like I don't have very much fundamentally to go off of. Now I will do some reading tonight, and I'm gonna stay tapped in. But if that changes, then the members will get a notification. I'll probably send a notification to the free chat because I'm pretty sure I let everybody know about the oil trade. So I want to keep everybody tapped in on it. So as soon as we get something that moves us, I'm gonna let everybody know. Now let's get over to Nasdaq 100. All right, so Trump. Let me share my screen over here. Dang, I need some more water. So like not long ago, Trump announced exemptions for smartphones, computers, and other techie kind of things, and we know that our homie Nasdaq over here is super techie driven. So techie driven, but we're probably gonna see like the top stocks open up really green because of that. So I think the trade here is to not trade yet. Just let it open green. I know it's going to look really good. You're going to be like, yeah, but we can make a whole bunch of money. I want to see it like break above this area here and then like reject it. And then like that's the trade. Like this is the trade here. For me, I want 19,200 to 20,000. That's the trade I want. You know what I mean? And like right here is where we confirm if that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So just wait. Don't just hop in. Don't just hop in. Let's see how it happens. Let's see exactly how much the market likes this. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna like it a lot. But you know what I mean? I'd hate for what I'm saying, China to say something last second and it be like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just like, but as per how I believe this is gonna go, I think we will get this trade, and that's why I'm waiting for it. So because I like precision trading, and that's it's in the guide. It's in the precision trading guide to wait for this trade. So wait with us and what I'm saying, get you some positioning. Now listen, this is not financial advice. I'm not y'all financial advisors. I advise for my firm. But this should be a very lucrative opportunity. There was a lot of people that did a lot of panic selling, as far as like there were some institutions that did a little bit of panic selling that I caught wind of, and I thought that was hilarious because I didn't get to take advantage of this as much as I wanted to. I did stock up on a few of my favorite stocks. That's I don't like putting out all of that information, but I have quite a few stocks in my portfolio that are doing better now than they were in these lows here. But there's a lot of folks that were like hitting me up like, hey, what's going on? Like, should I get rid of this? Da da da. Like, is it gonna? I'm just like, chill. Because if you go watch the videos, the last video, the video before that, if you watch any of the videos from the past 3 months of trading, we were talking about these levels a long time ago. And let me go on my higher time frame here, and the fact that like it would be okay for these levels to get, we had all this divergence built up here, so we knew this was gonna happen. That's why we had all these levels marked out, and I said, I'm pretty sure I said verbatim, like, listen, there's gonna be a lot of people ishing their pants once we get down to this 17K area, but it's like, it's all right because we have all this run up here, we have all of this, the market is doing amazing, you know what I'm saying? So, and like, blame it on Trump, blame it on math, but I'm fairly sure this is a pretty good Fibonacci level that price is stopping at and coming back from. So like, I think as long as we keep getting positive negotiations happening, more progress from these negotiations, then the market's gonna recover well and recover fast. All right, so we're gonna wait, see if we can first break above this psychological level here, and then see how we go from there. All right, if you got value out of this video, make sure you hit that like button and that sub button and that bell icon. You gotta hit all of those, because then YouTube gonna send it off to the moon, and we can go to the moon, and like everybody can get notified of all of these, you know, great positioning areas that I'm giving out. You know what I'm saying? All right. I love y'all. Make sure you're kind to somebody. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. All right.